You either use the internet for fun or you use the internet to grow. You're here to grow. Welcome to TRS Clips. According to history textbooks, at least, it's roughly at like 1000 BC or so. I think they go to New Vedic. I personally feel it's a lot older than that. There's definitely been two phases, but just history textbooks have got the timelines wrong.
See, there are no timelines here. Like if you ask me, when are the Vedas written? No, when are the Puranas written? Now, if you tap yourself into that frequency, Vedas will come to you. Apurshya, we call it. That is, it is not a job of any human. In fact, when we celebrate Guru Purnima, it is the birthday of the great Ved Vyasa. And even he himself claims that he is just a compiler. So knowledge is given from generation to generation in three ways. Sorry, I'm going off board. That is Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Shravana is when you're a great guru. And Shravana, I'm listening. So nowadays when we listen, we take a book, we take a pen, we start writing. But you know how a disciple listens? Only through his heart. Second is Manana. This is where modern education is lacking. You know what we do for exam? Textbook liya, ye padhna hai, exam dena hai, rato, mug it up and vomit it and we are free. No. In this parampara, Shravana, Manana, contemplate. Question your guru. If you are not convinced, you have other options open also. Even if the guru is not convinced, bye-bye. Contemplate. Now, if you're asking me that, oh, you know what, Bhavesh, I want to go to Gomukh or Kunjapuri. I will tell you know what, Kunjapuri is here, your self-experience. And then you have doubt, then we'll talk ahead. That is Shravana, Manana. Nididhyasana is whatever you have gained, practically applied in your day-to-day life. That they are not talking in education. And it goes beyond because knowledge was given. Even when Shivan Dakshinamurti gave knowledge to his disciples, it was given. How will we ask for timeline? So, you know, your relation between your deity and the disciple or the sadhak is beyond family, beyond friends. It is a relation so deep-rooted that we can't articulate. It is said that the deity will never leave you. We leave the deity because of our ignorance. So hold on to the deity with that faith that that deity is taking you to the formless. If ye knowledge aa gaya, and any test, see, always remember what we do. Anything bad happens, we blame the deity. Or suppose now if R bhai ne aaj kya podcast liya hai, all superstars, he will take the credit. Hum maine liya. But if something wrong happens, तो भगवान ने क्यों किया? Who is a sadhak? I offer the good to you also. I offer the bad to you also. If you have this attitude, he will show you who he is actually.
Do you want to rewind a bit to that thought about how the Rishis package the Vedas as deities?
Yeah. So when you read the Vedas, the Rig Veda, it is the oldest. The Rig means old. Like, you know, Vedas can be an entire blasting series. And the Rig Vedas, the first five gods are the earth, fire, water, space, and Panchamaputas. That is the reason we worship everything. Because everything is coming from Panchamaputa. At the same time, there is Vak, Rudra also mentioned, Shakti and Shiva. Okay. Now these are, and Indra, these are lower gods. You were asking me earlier, what are lower gods?
Indra is a lower god?
Yeah. Indra is the mind in many texts and all.
Really?
Yeah. It stands for the mind, esoterically speaking. Indra, because he is always manipulating and getting manipulated because of his ego and pride. So when you understand this in the Puranic, you will enjoy it. Now these gods, and in fact, it is very difficult to read the Vedas. Vedic Sanskrit is very different. Spoken Sanskrit is very different. You can't understand. And how, you know, the Vedas has mandalas. A mandala is like a yantra. So every Veda is connected. So you can't get to the date and time. In fact, there is something known as the Purusha Sukta. It talks about what happened before Earth was created. All metaphysical aspects. Who am I? What is this world? What is this reality? And I have seen many people chanting it from YouTube and reading it, but they don't know the meaning behind it.
What is it called?
Purusha Sukta.
So this is like about the Big Bang?
Before then Big Bang. In fact, Vedanta accepts Big Bang. Something very interesting. We are jumping into science. Again, that's another thing. You know, Vedanta says that there is a substance called Apas, they call it in English. Its material and its existence are still not being clarified or known. And from that, existence has happened. And that blasted. So that is the Big Bang theory. But in the, like from Brahma came a male and a female. That is atoms, molecules and protons. But when we talk about it, people say, kuch bhi baat kar raha hai. But the more sadhana you do, the more knowledge will come to you.
So what existed before the Big Bang?
Again, we are thinking in space and time. Are you space and time?
For this podcast, I'm not.
Then yes.
Okay.
See, that is the reason, no, after talking Tantra, it's very difficult to talk about Vedanta because the Vedantic crowd is very, very different. And it is also a very subtle line of being fooled or walking on the path. You know, Vedanta is like, you know, a baby monkey holding the mother. Like, you know, have you seen Rishikesh when you come? There are monkeys, langur jumping and the langur is holding. Gir gaya to khatam. You're all on your own. Because you claim everything is Maya, 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 Maya. But how Bhakti Tantra is, have you seen kittens? Mother kitten holding. She'll lift you and drop you. When that you surrender to the deity. But in Vedanta, you're all on your own. So different techniques, different approach.
New clips released at the same time that a podcast releases. This is TRS Clips. Make sure you subscribe.